Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to be unboxing, I've got another package in the mail, and I know what, the last one was like Momodora. I thought it was going to be what I think's in here. Pretty sure that what's in here is what's in here this time. Pretty sure, like 50% sure. Anyways, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. This is being recorded the day before Nintendo Direct. We're also going to have a video about the Nintendo Direct. And if something gets announced on the Nintendo Direct, then we'll do another unboxing of some sort. And that'll be cool. That'll be interesting. But yeah, let's get into this. Sorry for the clapping there. But yeah. This should be Dragon's Lair, which is Dragon's Lair, Dragon's Lair 2, and Space Ace. It's a whole bunch of Don Bluth stuff, and Don Bluth is awesome. I was looking all over for my copy of those games on DVD, and I was like, I don't want to go through boxes, so I didn't. But yeah, Don Bluth, you might know him from All Dogs Go to Heaven, and An American Tail. That's probably what's in here. So, let's go ahead and open it up. That should be what's in here. Okay, so... Okay. This should be Dragon's Lair. Yep. There it is. Dragon's Lair Trilogy. Woo! Now, each of these is available separately. There's Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, and Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp. Let's take a look at this. Can't wait to do the Time Warp again. Ooh! Yeah, they're all single-player games put out by Digital Leisure. Rated T, blood, fantasy, violence, suggestive themes. But yeah, Dragon's Lair Trilogy. Don Bluth presents. Now, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Dragon's Lair. I played it multiple times. I played it in the arcades. I'm okay at it. I've got it on DVD, weirdly enough. I'm looking for it on Blu-ray. I might have it on Blu-ray. I don't remember. Anywho, Dragon's Lair is one of those games where it's an FMV game. You press left, right, or attack button, or up or down, that type of thing. Kind of similar to Sega did one, which was amazing, which had like a little hologram on it. It's like Time Traveler or something like that. Anyways, Dragon's Lair Trilogy was an arcade game. And it's been ported to everything. I mean, I have this on the Game Boy Color. Yeah. And I think it was also on the DS at one point. I think you can get it from DSiWare. I think it was probably on the Wii U. I don't remember. But yeah, now it's finally on the Switch. All three of them are in one thing. Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, and Dragon's Lair 2, Time Warp. Basic idea is you play Dirk the Daring. And Dirk the Daring is out there to rescue Princess Daphne from a dragon. So he has to go to the dragon's lair. Get it? And yeah. And you die a lot. And yeah, it's got some randomization to it. It's all over the place. It looked, at the time when it came out, it was kind of amazing. If you've never seen the arcade machine, you need to realize that this game came out in like around the time it came out, people were like, oh my god, look at Space Invaders and Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. And then you have Dragon's Lair, which was like, ridiculous. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's talk a little bit about it. Bring. Okay, let's, yay. Now, we ordered this from Limited Run, and I got a notification that it shipped about a week and a half ago. Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. And then that pink envelope shows up, the other one, and I was like, okay, cool. That one turned out to be Momodora, which I didn't get a notification of that it shipped. So I'm like, what? Or rather, they did. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I've still got some stuff out there with them, so We'll see what happens with that. Anyways, Dragon's Lair Trilogy. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so this is on the inside. You get to see the castle. Here is this. Okay, that actually tastes a lot more bitter than Momodora. So I guess you could say it tastes very, Anyways, let's get back in here. Get ready to play. The Dragon's Lair Trilogy can be played in TV mode, tabletop, and handheld mode. All the menus can be navigated by pressing the directional buttons up, down, left, and right, and the A button. Yep. So pretty much it's pretty simple. Left stick, right stick, that type of stuff. There's space aids. There's some stuff about these, you know. A little bit about actions and stuff. So, what do I think of Dragon's Lair? Now, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this game. I've beaten it multiple times, thanks to Infinite Continuous, because gosh, it's hard. But it's one of those things where it's always wonderful to see it presented because it's technically an impressive game. And it's one of those things kind of like, why did you rebuy this, Philip? And I'm like, well, because I still like Dragon's Lair. I have this on the Game Boy Color, for crying out loud. Yeah, Dragon's Lair Trilogy. Also, I couldn't resist getting all three of them in the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, that's worth it. I mean, when did this arcade game come out? Let's see, when did this come out? 1983. Yeah, to 1991. Oh, you know what someone needs to do? Go back to these times and be like, I mean, Dragon's Lair is one of those games where you're like, this is being ported to such and such thing. You're like, all right, so there was one on the Game Boy, but it was a side-scroller. These are the FMV ones. This is way before Sewer Shark and Night Trap and all that jazz. But Dragon's Lair, okay, I like it. I can play it and get a really good run in it, but also, it's kind of like, you know, I like it, but also I kind of don't. I mean, I felt that Dragon's Lair 2 was a little bit better than the first one because there's a little bit more variety, more interesting storyline stuff for it. And Space Ace is pretty cool too. The original Dragon's Lair, though, it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I have some way to play Pac-Man on everything I own. Why? Is Pac-Man an amazing game? Yes and no. Some ports are better than others. I mean, if it's arcade perfect, then yeah, it's perfect. But if it's not arcade perfect, then you know. But it's one of those you're like, yeah, I'm going to get this. It's kind of like, if they put out ways for me to rebuy Super Mario World or rebuy Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm going to rebuy it. Oh, we'll have Sonic on everything. And some ports are better than others, definitely. Like Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance is awful. But Sonic on like Sega Ages, or the Sega Genesis Collection, or the 3D version on the 3DS, fantastic. But yeah, this one was put out by Limited Run Digital Leisure. And the reason I want to pick it up is because I'm hopelessly addicted to this type of animation. I really like Don Bluth's stuff, and I want to support the game that he helped present. Am I going to play this? Yeah. Am I going to record it? Yeah. Am I going to comment on it? Yeah. Oh, do I like it? Yeah, actually, I kind of do. I really do like Dragon's Lair, but kind of like, I hate the fact that I like it, you know? It's kind of like, there was, if you played like Sewer Shark, right? Sewer Shark's not a good game. But it's an entertaining game. Dragon's Lair, at least the first one, is not what I would call an A+ game. I would call it maybe a B or a B-. But I still like it. It's one of those things where you're like, yeah, I know I shouldn't like this because the gameplay is so simplistic, but yeah. It's kind of like basically a rhythm game. You're just looking for a visual cue to hit left or right and you're good. Or attack. And there's like hundreds of ways to die in it. So it's kind of a weird adventure-y style game. Kind of like some of those old Sierra games where, oh, you could die in these. Yep, that's the thing. Was it Lucasfilm or Sierra that did that? I don't remember. LucasArts or Sierra? Someone should, or was it Active? I don't remember. Someone should definitely refresh my memory by going back and grabbing all those old King Quest and Police Quest games and just releasing them. Oh, King's Quest, Police Quest, and Space Quest. All three. Just give me. Just put them all on a card or something. I will be so happy. But yeah, Dragon's Lair. If you love this in the arcades, it's on the Switch now. You can put it into a little arcade cabinet-looking thing, like the arcade cabinet I have for Toki, and you can pretend to play it in the arcade. Heck, I even have an arcade stick for this. So, yeah. Oh, man. It's Dragon's Lair. And finally, it arrived, and I know I don't sound excited, but I am actually excited. I'm just tired. You know, it's one of those days you're like, oh, and then there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and I gotta talk about that. And it's gonna be awesome. And if something gets released in it, we're gonna unbox it on here. You may have seen me like poking little bits and pieces into the thing. You'll see what it is soon. Whoop! If this gets released, if that gets released tomorrow. But yeah, for now, hit that thumbs up, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and then ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up. Morning, Maya.